We are going to be reading for 24 hours. It's the fact though that I've already read for like 6.5 hours and it's only 11 a.m. Book 2. And I just love that I voluntarily subjected myself to this. For once, my insomnia is actually gonna help me. Believe it or not, I was already up since 3. Today, we are going to be reading for 24 hours. I cannot believe I'm doing this. For the next 24 hours, this is all I will be doing. I'm currently reading Fourth Wing, which I know is so many people's absolute favorite series. Where I left off in this book, I just read the chapter about the threshing, so I think that's how you pronounce it. But basically, the main character, Violet, just bonded with a dragon. If I finish this, I also have Magnolia Parks over there, so that will be up next. It like weirdly feels like Christmas right now. Took a quick break to get ready just so that I can feel at least a little bit more put together. Currently 8:25. I have read so much already. I am absolutely loving this book though. It is really feeling like that just kind of fantasy world that just gets you so immersed and you feel like you're in a magical world. But it definitely reminds me a lot of like a Hunger Games vibe, a little bit of like Harry Potter with like the school vibe and like them going to class and stuff like that. But it's also reminding me of Manon and the 13 from the Throne of Glass series. So I'm just like, oh. But I'm absolutely loving the dynamic between Violet and Xaden. It is so good. It very much is reminding me of Rowan and Aelin. So, and they're like, I would say my absolute favorite like book couple. So I'm really happy. I'm really enjoying this. I feel so cool. I'm reading so quickly. It is 9 a.m. and I am so unbelievably tired. I honestly think I need to set like a 20-minute timer and just like pass out, take a little power nap. It is just about 11 now and I am 70% through Fourth Wing now. I started like just over 30%, so that gives you an idea of like how much I've read so far. I feel like it's actually been extremely easy reading this much in one go because I'm enjoying the story so much and I'm enjoying the characters and Xaden. I'm just loving his like little acts of service that he's trying to be like really sly about and kind of like brush it off as like nothing or like he's doing it for a different reason, but like you can just tell that it's just because he cares about Violet. It's the fact though that I've already read for like 6.5 hours and it's only 11 a.m. That's the part that gets me. That's insane. Okay, respectfully, Dane is annoying the shit out of me. Dane reminds me so much of Tamlin in the later ACOTAR books. Because obviously, like, you know, at first I was kind of thinking, just like I did with Tamlin, I'm like, oh wait, this could be kind of nice. But then we meet Rhysand. And in this book, it's Xaden, and it's like, okay, this is someone that's actually going to allow her to be the person that she's meant to be and not force her to be small and insignificant just to make themselves feel more comfortable. I can't even say anything. Oh my gosh, that last half a page. I was not expecting that kind of plot line from this. I really didn't know anything about this series other than like everyone says there's dragons and it's amazing and Xaden is amazing, and that's pretty much all I've heard about it. I also obviously didn't like seek out specifics, but now that I know what the storyline is like, I'm so excited to read the second book at some point. Towards the end there, I really started to get like a sharp pain behind my eyes. So I'm hoping that resolves itself soon. So next, as I said, I'm gonna start reading Magnolia Parks, book 1 by Jessa Hastings. I feel like all of the girls that I follow that do like book content, they're always saying that Magnolia Parks is like one of their favorite series, but I'm really excited to dive into this world. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. Book 2. Oh, I feel like I just need to be standing and moving or else I'm gonna fall asleep. Okay, let's do this. So I just made it to page 104, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely not like a typical romance, which I knew going into it because everyone gives it that disclaimer. It's like weirdly interesting, and it's definitely like a book that you escape into, and it's definitely not something that you'd ever want to experience for yourself. Yeah, it's definitely like tugging at the heartstrings a little bit.
Tell me something, 'cause I don't know how this gonna end. Oh no. Tell me something, 'cause I don't wanna be just friends.
I'm officially halfway through. I can confidently say that I have absolutely no idea how this storyline is gonna go.
Craziest things. Yeah. I didn't mean to hurt you, babe.
I cannot believe I'm still filming. Something pretty weird though is happening. I think maybe it's just because I am in a certain headspace recently and it's late at night, so I'm, you know, like in that reflective mood when I'm thinking about the past, and while I don't relate exactly to this situation, this dynamic that these two main characters are going through, I can definitely relate to some of the emotions that they're going through. I'm obviously not going to delve into specifics, but it's really weird that I'm relating. It's really interesting how, you know, a certain way of writing can really put you inside the character's head, and you can find yourself relating to things that you didn't actually really think you could relate to. I'm really feeling for both of the characters, and I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm kind of liking the dynamic between Tom and Magnolia. I feel like maybe that would be Magnolia's way into a healthy relationship and away from BJ, but I have a strong suspicion that that's not how the story's gonna pan out. This is such a weird video, and I just love that I voluntarily subjected myself to this. As someone that really, really loves sleep, this is very weird behavior for me. Normally I'm like asleep by now.
Waking up in my bed, you're still stuck in my head. I'm not even hungover. I wanna call your phone, tell you what you did wrong, then ask you to come over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen. I don't, and I complain and dismiss it. Then I keep on reminiscing. I know, baby, you're bad.
I don't even know what I just read. It's currently just about 1 a.m. I definitely cannot read anymore. I think I have reached my personal limit for the 24-hour time frame, so I will see you in the morning. Okay, I don't think I've ever been more grateful for sleep in my life. I had a good long lie-in in bed this morning, so I'm feeling literally like a whole new person. I feel like I'm actually alive again, but oddly, I still woke up with the urge to read more. This is a sickness. I think being a book girly is an illness, and once you catch it, you're in for it. You're not getting out. But we are officially on the other side of the 24-hour reading challenge, my 24-hour readathon. I read 2 books, Fourth Wing, and I read the first book in the Magnolia Park series. And this morning I did also buy the second books in both of these series. This book was so good. I haven't stopped thinking about that ending. The way that the whole storyline just flipped on its head, I am dying to know what happens next, like where are they gonna go from this, and I really enjoyed reading about the main character. I think the love interest is really interesting. I think their dynamic was really good. The acts of service, the just like badassery of it, I just love. This, I did not think I knew what I was getting into. Like I knew, like everyone says like, oh, it's definitely a bit toxic, but I didn't expect to like relate to the book as much as I did. Is this exposing myself? Maybe. Obviously, I haven't gone through anything to this extent in my own life, but I think like everyone can kind of relate to a time when you were with someone that just was not meant for you. The way that the characters are really in their heads and always kind of going back and forth, it is very accurate to how you feel in those situations. The ending caught me so off guard. This could be analyzed in psychology classes. Oh my god. So in total, I read 1,093 pages. That is 2 books done. I had so much fun with this challenge. I can't say I'm gonna be doing it again anytime soon because my brain was fried. That is all for this week's video. I really hope you enjoyed. We're getting closer to 4,000, which is so exciting. So if you wanna help me out and reach that goal, join the community. I would absolutely love to have you here. It would mean so much to me. Here's my Instagram as well if you'd like to see more content from me, and I will talk to you in my next video.